Hi everyone, Chloe here again. Today, we're going to talk about embracing and loving yourself. Embracing and loving yourself as a trans or non-binary person. We live in a world that actively encourages us to not be ourselves. So it's almost like a beautiful act of defiance to be yourself and to do it in a world that often tells you that you're wrong for being you. Well, first of all, you are not wrong for being you. There is nothing wrong with embracing and loving and expressing this beautiful part of who you are. You and your gender are beautiful. But as you may already know, as you likely, unfortunately, already know, loving yourself, it's not easy, to put it lightly. So what can we do? Let's start with reiterating that point. Being trans or non-binary is beautiful. It's completely valid. Tell this to yourself. Take a moment to say, I am valid. I am worthy. I am deserving of the opportunity to be myself each and every day. I am deserving of respect. I am deserving of love. There is nothing wrong with me. There is nothing wrong with me being my authentic self. There is nothing wrong with me or anyone else being trans or non-binary. This might feel uncomfortable. It might have felt uncomfortable to listen to me say those things. It might feel uncomfortable to say them to yourself or to even just think them to yourself. It's often uncomfortable to say kind things to ourselves about ourselves when we've spent so much of our lives being taught that we weren't allowed to do that. You may find that your mind is gravitating towards the negative, maybe even in this moment. That's okay. It's also perfectly understandable. But take a moment to notice how much better it probably feels to let that negative thought or feeling just drift on by. Let it just drift on by. I see you. I don't want you. I don't need you. So you can drift on by. I don't need that negativity. I understand why I'm thinking that, why I'm feeling that. But I don't want to linger on that. Let it pass by and instead replace it with one of those statements that we just said. I am valid. I deserve to be myself. You may not believe it yet, but I know all of these things are true about you. You may not believe it, but I know that you are valid, that you are deserving of love, deserving of respect, deserving of affirmation, deserving of validation, deserving of appreciation. You deserve to be your most authentic self. Not just right now in this moment, but in this moment and every moment after. You deserve to be able to show up in the world as you. You deserve to be able to live a life that feels fulfilling. You may be struggling, even right now, perhaps, in this moment, as you're watching this video. But know this, struggles do eventually pass. Things will eventually get better. Especially in these times of struggles, remember to affirm yourself. Embrace yourself. Try out some of these affirmations I said today. Find some that resonate with you. I encourage you to try at least one of those today. At least several times over this next week, if you can. You deserve it. You owe it to yourself. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Again, always remember that you are valid, you are loved, and you deserve beautiful things. I love you all, and I will see you soon.